Is this the best value gravel bike you can buy right now? Join us as we take a deep dive into the 2025 Whyte Tourus, a light gravel and broken roads drop bar bike that's made for versatility, value and performance everywhere you ride. Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. In this review we're exploring design, geometry and specification to see if Whyte have delivered one of the best value gravel bikes of the year. This is the new Tourus, one of two new gravel bikes from Whyte. Alongside the Tourus, they've launched the Vero, a capable, aggressive gravel bike with a dropper post and a 1x12 speed drivetrain. Now both of these bikes have identical geometry, which we'll come onto in a little bit. But the difference lies in the build kit, which determines what kind of riding the bikes are aimed at. Just to give you a quick overview, the Tourus comes in two colours, cobalt blue and this classy gloss black. There are 5 sizes for riders from 5 foot all the way to 6'5". It's an aluminium bike with an aluminium fork using 700C wheels. There's only one model for the Tourus and one model for the Vero, but we'll move on to the build kit you get for the price and you'll see why they only need one. We're going to start with the design and geometry. The Tourus uses a 6061 aluminium frame and fork, which are nice and light, but more importantly, robust and affordable. There's a straight bladed aluminium fork up front, which features a bolt-through axle to match the axle on the frame. So you've got a stiff and durable axle system for better performance and improved reliability. While you're riding, this means the bike is going to flex less under pedaling, and so it's more efficient. As you'd expect from a gravel / commute / touring bike, there are plenty of mounting options on the frame, with bottle cage bosses above and below the top tube, above and below the down tube, and finally some on the seat tube. There are also 4 on each side of the fork, which is a really nice touch. It means you can load up the Tourus with tons of kit for long distance touring or bike packing, or carrying everything you need for your commute to work. Last notes on the frame features, we have internal cable routing to keep the bike looking sleek with clean lines, and it also means they're protected against the elements, again improving durability. You can add full wraparound mudguards to the bike very easily. Whyte make their own and they give you full coverage. And lastly, we have a tapered head tube. Something pretty common on most hybrids and gravel bikes these days, but it's still worth noting that this also improves frame stiffness. So if you're standing up and pedaling hard, the frame doesn't flex, which means, again, it's more efficient. Moving on to geometry, there's nothing dramatic to report. The Tourus actually has a long reach, which it shares with the Vero. It's got a nice short stem and a wide handlebar, both made by Whyte, so these are going to give you plenty of confidence and comfort while riding. The reach on this medium model comes in at 428.5mm. Why do you need a long reach? Well, on a mountain bike, a longer reach increases the front center distance, which makes the bike feel more planted and less twitchy at speed. Then there's the improved weight distribution, which means better traction on looser surfaces. Ultimately, the bike feels less nervous on rougher tracks. I think the key thing to take away here is it's all about balance. Whyte have used their total geometry concept from their MTB range, which means you get a great handling bike. There's no compromise in favour of one particular handling quality. Whyte have gone for a neutral and natural ride feel even when loaded up with kit, and that's a great thing to have when the bike's overall weight starts to creep up when you carry luggage. So that covers the design and the geometry. Now we're going to look at the build kit, which is arguably the Tourus's big win. We are running a full Shimano 2x10 GRX group set, and that includes the brakes too. There's no mechanical cables here, it's a full hydraulic system. Now this is a really great shifting drivetrain system, which will give you many miles of reliable performance when touring long distances or commuting, no matter the conditions, and plenty of stopping power when loading the bike with luggage. On the outside, the wheel set doesn't look overly exciting, but the hubs use double sealed cartridge bearings, which are again very durable with low rolling resistance. The rims are tubeless ready, so the Tourus is ready to set up tubeless when you want to. On to the topic of tyres, the Tourus runs 700x45C Maxxis Revers, which are a little less aggressive and more suited to light gravel and broken tarmac than the 700x50C Maxxis Ravagers that come on the Vero. So we have 2 new bikes, a rough and ready gravel bike in the Vero and a calmer, more commute and touring focused gravel bike in the Tourus. The Tourus we have here with its light and versatile frame, its high performance and reliable group set, its tubeless ready wheel set and grippy Maxxis tyres comes in at just £1,299, which is incredible value for money. You're really going to struggle to find this kind of quality, specification and versatility in a gravel bike this year. In fact, the Specialized Diverge that comes in at roughly the same price is still using a cable disc brake set and an 8-speed road bike drivetrain. Really, the closest competition is the Trek Checkpoint ALR5, which features a 1x12 speed SRAM drivetrain with hydraulic brakes. But really that bike goes up against the Vero, which is only £50 more, equipped with a dropper seat post, and that comes in at just under £1,800. Whyte say the Tourus is fast, efficient, practical and versatile, and we couldn't agree more. The only thing we'd add is that it's exceptional value for money. And we shouldn't be surprised. After all, Whyte's analog trail bikes have won awards for their on-trail performance, which are also some of the best spec'd bikes you can buy at their price points. We think that if you're looking for an outright, fun, aggressive gravel bike, or a lighter, more relaxed commuter's gravel bike, the Whyte Vero and Tourus need to be right at the top of your list of options. That's all for our first review of the new Whyte Tourus. Let us know what you think of the bike in the comments and drop us any questions you have. If you want to see more on the new Whyte gravel range, head to uprisebikes.com. Make sure you hit like and to subscribe to the channel for more bike reviews and cycling content coming in the future. That's all for this time. We'll see you out on the trails.